Let's welcome the last team.
Hi, I'm Michael. I'm Jackie. I'm Ben.
I'm Emily. I'm Joyce.
In our questionnaire, we asked the foreign students or just the interviewees about their habits on using cell phone, like how often do they check their phone and how long do they use their cell phone and laptop every day. And we asked them if they think they're addicted to smartphone and internet, and what are the effects and how to fight the addiction. And we also asked them, the questions are specifically for foreign students. We asked them if they use smartphone more often after they come to Taiwan, and what are some difference in the apps they use and we use. And so we interviewed people from 9 different countries, including Taiwan, and there are 10 males and 7 females. Yes, and some we interview. Some we find them randomly on the streets or in the library, and some are our friends. And Jackie is in charge of taking pictures. Yes, so you can see Jackie in every picture.
And for question 1, how much time do you spend on your smartphone and laptop per day?
Joyce, you have to stand closer.
We can see 1 to 2 hours. There are more people use smartphone than laptop. And we can see 2 to 4 hours. There are few people use the smartphone, but there are no people using laptop. And we can see there are 4 people using laptop only for half an hour to 1 hour. In conclusion, I think smartphone gradually replaces laptop. It is because maybe smartphones are lighter and convenient to carry than laptop when you go around everywhere. And for question 2, do you think you are addicted to your smartphone? More than 50% of people say yes, and 23% of people are addicted to their cell phone a little bit. And only 1/3 of the people in this survey are addicted to their cell phones. In conclusion, most of the people, about 2/3 of the people, are addicted to their cell phones. No matter they are addicted to their cell phones completely or a little bit. And for question 3, how often do you check your smartphone? And we see there are only 1 people check their cell phones once more than an hour. And most people check their cell phones once half an hour. And the most important of this chart is this. About half of the people check their cell phones only few minutes. I think these people are addicted to their cell phones very much. They may have disconnect anxiety. If they don't check their cell phones, they may feel uncomfortable. And if they check their cell phones more often, they feel a sense of security.
do with your smartphone most frequently? The first one is using social apps. Facebook, Instagram, Line, or WhatsApp. Almost everyone has these 4 apps. Especially for foreigners, they use WhatsApp the most. And the second one is surfing the net. After I entered in college, I think I surf the net more because I have much more presentation, or sometimes I need to research on the internet. And the third is connecting with others. I think the function of phone is originally call to someone. And others, camera, map, and dictionary. Especially for foreigners, they use map and dictionary more after they come to Taiwan. And the next question is, what do you think is the major impact after you start using smartphone? And we divided these questions into 2 parts. First one is positive impact. We conclude our answers into these 2. Much easier to get information, such as news, weather. Another is easy to connect with people. We can connect with our friends and family much more easier. And the other part is negative impact. The first one is eyesight problems. Another is difficult to focus on things. The third one is the reduce of physical connection with people. Although we can connect with people easier, but sometimes just like a situation when you have meal, and almost everyone likes to take a pictures on our food and then post it to the Instagram and care about how many likes we get during we chat with others.
Next question is, how do you feel when your smartphone battery is dead? According to our research, that about 38% of people think that it is fine. They feel no difference when their cell phone battery is dead. But most of the people, about 62%, feel upset and nervous when their cell phone battery is dead. So we can conclude that most people rely on their smartphones very much. And the next question is, what do you think are the effective ways to fight internet addiction? And we have many answers, and these 5 are the most common ones. And the first is to limiting the time you spend on smartphones. And to do this, you can start by maybe restricting the time you use. Like when you are studying for homework or writing assignments or doing reports, you can restrict yourself. Like I must not use the cell phone for maybe 1 hour. And to do this, you can try to maybe turn off the cell phone and put it in somewhere you can see and you can reach. And also restricting the use of internet is also a very good way. And it can also save some money for your monthly bills. And the next one is hang out with some friends. Because people use cell phones to maybe chat with their friends. So if you hang out with them, you don't have to chat with them on your smartphones. And you can talk to them face to face. And I think it is better because you can see their maybe facial expressions and physical language. And also doing sports and exercise is also a very good way because doing sports make you happy and you can spend more time on sports and spend less time on your smartphone. And it is also more healthy for you. And also joining club is also a very good way because you can maybe meet some new friends and learn some new things and spend time on some activity that you might enjoy.
And we have this question about how old do you think a person should be to have a smartphone? And most of them think that we should to be have a cell phone when we are at junior high school. About 6 to 8% think that when we are junior high school, and only only one person think that we should have a cell phone after entering college. Because she also have a smartphone when she was 18 years old. Do you rely on your cell phone more after you come to Taiwan? And if yes, what is the function you mainly rely on? Most of them think that they more rely on their cell phone after they come to Taiwan. They mainly use maps, email, dictionary, and lines. Because they need to find their ways to go anywhere. Because they are not familiar here. And dictionary is also a main function they use. What's the difference between Taiwan's and your countries? In Taiwan, we mainly use lines to connect with others, and in foreign countries they use WhatsApp. It's also a social app to chat with others. This is the main difference between Taiwan and foreign countries.
As for the conclusion, the first interesting fact that we found during this survey was on the last slide. Almost every foreign student told us that they use WhatsApp in their country, and then we use Line, and so that's kind of interesting. And smartphone really makes our life more convenient. Like we can be more updated to different kind of news, but they also say that there are negative effects. So we should start thinking if we're addicted or not. Like many people think they are using it as a tool and then they're not addicted. So I think that's pretty good. And yes, and there are many ways to fight the addiction. And so as long as you're not addicted to using smartphone and internet, I think smartphone can be a great tool. Thank you.
Any questions or comments? Don't be shy. Yes? Great.
Compliment. It's a compliment.
Oh, good. I think she said that you give the very clear presentation. Good. Any others? I think I have the same question. So I'd like to know how you found the interviewees, and did you encounter any difficulties?
We find our interviewees at the library, in the library. Zone 2.
The main library.
Entrance.
Yeah, the entrance. We just sit at the sofa and then we wait for them to come in.
That's why. And some of them come in and we
So you
go to
ambush-
ask them.
you
And
ambush
some
those
of
people.
them are busy because they might be in a hurry or something, and then some of them have the time for us to ask them a few questions.
They like to study.
Yeah, they're always in the libraries.
Good. Any others?
Comment.
Yes.
Your slide makes me feel like I'm the boss of a casino. It's really cool.
Oh,
Like,
the design.
oh.
Okay. So I think she likes the design of your slides.
Emily made the slide, and she added a lot of effects.
Any others? The previous teams? How about Howard? Question or comment? No? Not now? Okay, how about the others? How about the other Jason?
you found out that the foreigners like to use WhatsApp, and I'd like to ask, do any of you are using WhatsApp?
No.
No. But they start using Line after they come to Taiwan because their friends will use Line.
Okay, then thank you very much. It's good.